Please welcome Don Taylor. How about a hand clap?
Don Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. I'm getting old. I gotta sit down. You know. My eyes are getting bad too. We might have a problem. Hey, Jenny Craig. What do you think? Let's see. Some people, when I'm walking or in an elevator or at a bank, having a restaurant or whatever, somebody says, "How tall are you?" I said, "Well, I'm 5'10", but I'm so skinny I look like I'm 6'7". Last fall, my wife, she came into the TV room. I'm getting old. I'm out of breath from walking from there to here. Unbelievable. I think I have COPD. I hope not. I'm going to the doctor next Tuesday. My wife came into the TV room and she said, "I know you don't like the ballet, but years ago you said there was one ballet that you liked the music. Can you think of the name? Because Alice just gave me 2 free tickets to next month's ballet. I won't tell you what it is until you tell me." And then I'm thinking, oh, it was Ball Breaker. And my wife goes, "You mean the Nutcracker?" I said, "Yes, that's it. That's it." This Saturday morning, I can't see hardly anybody out there. Oh, I found out I not only have blepharitis, but I have double vision in my left eye. So I guess there's 400 people here instead of 200. Is that it? Or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. Saturday morning, the wife comes down to the kitchen and the husband's there having a beer, and she said, "What are you doing drinking a beer 7 a.m.? And he said, "I overslept." I have a great, wonderful wife, 2 wonderful boys that are here, 4 grandchildren, and great, not great, well, they're coming along. Anyway, my 2 boys, they're both 6'5" and about 230, something like that. And they don't drink, swear, do drugs, and they don't even have coffee. So I was thinking the other day, maybe they should go to a psychiatrist. I try not to repeat jokes, so I'm not sure if I told this one a few years ago. A friend of mine, he was in the tail end of World War II. He was in the South Pacific, and they were walking along, and there was a fellow walking along with them from Brooklyn, and he says, "Look at the Boyd." And my friend Jack says, "What?" And the fellow said, "Look at the Boyd." And Jack said, "It's not a Boyd, it's a bird." And the fellow said, "Well, it chirps like a Boyd." Let's see. This mother was talking to the 8-year-old son, and she says, "Albert, am I a bad mom?" And he says, "My name is Frederick." And this retired couple in Vermont on the back porch watching the sun go down each have a glass of wine. And the wife saying, "Oh, I really enjoy this time at night with you, and I don't know what I'd really do without you. I really love you." And the husband said, "Is that the wine talking?" She said, "No, I'm talking to the wine." This woman asked the doctor, can I... The woman says to the doctor, can I have a baby after 40? And the doctor said, no, 40 is enough. Doctor, I'm 2 months pregnant. When is my baby gonna move? And the doctor said, hopefully after college. Bishop Sheen told is the mic too close to me? Or is that okay? It's okay. Bishop Sheen told us years ago, well, I might insert here that my father was a Yankee Protestant, but he let my mother bring up the 4 kids Catholic. And he liked having a beer, a cigarette, watching boxing, and Bishop Sheen. Figure that out. Well, Bishop Sheen said this story 50 years ago probably, that a priest was given a sermon and a baby starts crying and the mother picks the baby up and starts walking out of the church. So the priest says, ma'am, your baby is not bothering me. And the mother yells back, well, you're bothering the baby. The carpenter said to the woman of the house, he said, I've cut this piece of wood twice and it's still too small. How come you don't see every day or every week psychic hits lottery? Oh, thank you. Adultery is a sin. You can't have Kate and Edith too. Now you should clap on that one. It's better than the other one. Let's see. This woman that was had a CCD class. It was all over for the season, and she had some food out for the children. And on one end of the table was a big pile of apples, and it said, "Please take one. God is watching." So on the other end was a big plate of cookies, chocolate cookies, and a kid hurriedly made up a sign, "Take as many as you want, God is watching the apples." Just one more. I'll let the big shots come out. I don't think he's here because he's having a funeral up the street, but Frank Joyce, I saw him putting a sign up yesterday out in front of the funeral home, right up here. And it said, "Drive slow, we'll wait." Thank you very much.
Don Taylor, how about it?